What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave.
And me, Alicia.
That's right, and we are here to wish the United States Army
a happy
241st
birthday.
That's right, it's the Army's 241st birthday. And those of you who have been a part of the channel and know me, or maybe those of you don't, hi, I'm Dead on Dave, and I was a United States Army soldier. I didn't have to say it that way, but I was a soldier for almost 10 years before I was medically retired, and I love the Army. Don't say that too loud, of course, but I enjoyed my time. I loved my job. I loved a lot of the people that I worked with, and it shaped me. It shaped me, and it was a great experience, and it's something that I talk about sometimes on the channel, but I get a lot of questions about, and I don't necessarily get to a lot of things very often. So I thought today would be kind of fun, with the help of my lovely assistant here, to kind of go through a couple of the things that you might not know about the Army, that you don't really hear people talk about a whole hell of a lot, some of the customs and courtesies. And so I thought it'd be kind of cool to talk about some of the accommodations that you get when you're in the Army. I mean, look, you can get some major awards and stuff, which I didn't really get too much, medals and all of that. I got a couple, but nothing really spectacular. But for the daily soldier, for the guy who's not always grinding the 11 Bravo, the guy who's always in the trenches and doing heroic valor stuff, you get a lot of attaboys in the Army to kind of keep you motivated on a daily basis. And one of those things, one of the most common, is the unit coin, the company coin, unit coin, all of that good stuff. It's coins that you get from higher ranking officers to kind of just give you a little bit of love. And I've got a bunch of them, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to share with everybody. And this is one of the first ones I ever got. This is from my first unit, Headquarters and Headquarters Battalion, 26 Infantry, out of Baumholder, Germany. And you can see it's got, we were the Wolf Pack. See, it's got the wolf crap on there. It's pretty cool. And this was, it was neat, man. It was a command coin. It was really, really neat. It's a cool coin. It's one of my first. But the very first coin I ever got, no, it wasn't that one. Which one was it? Was it this one? It might, yeah, it was. It was this one. No? Yes. No, it wasn't. Which one was it? I think it might have been this one. It may have been this one. This one may have been the, I'm missing some here because I had more than this. This may have been the first one I got. I think it might have been. I got this for being a clown. Quite literally being a clown at a unit. It's called Participation Day. Basically, mandatory fun. We had you usually had a day a year where you would have a mandatory fun day where the Army or the unit, your unit, would put on specialized events for you and your family and everything. The unit and all your family members. And we had all kinds of stuff going on, picnics, softball games, and they needed an entertainer for the kids. And I had a little bit of a background where I played different little characters when I was a kid. Younger, 17, 18 years old, before I left for the Army. And I was like, yeah, hey, I could be a clown. So I did, and I got in the dunk tank. I rode a horse. I got bucked off. All kinds of great stuff. And I got this coin for it, which was kind of cool. So that's a neat one. And then we move on to my next unit from 123rd Main Support Battalion, which I was in a medical unit at that time, still doing commo, of course. I was commo my entire career, but this is also where I was an armorer. I learned more in this unit than I did anywhere else. And coming from a combat unit from 26 Infantry and Baumholder, the Rock, going to this, it was a hell of a transition, but in a good way, because going from a combat unit to a main support battalion it's essentially the same as going from a head chef at a 5-star restaurant to being a line cook. Everything is easier because you know the hardest part of every type of job that you're going to do. So I basically got to just learn at this place and do a lot of different jobs, and I became an armorer, and I learned all kinds of really cool weapons and systems and neat stuff. I got sent to a lot of classes there, and we also gave birth to this one when I was at that unit. Yes, you ugly little child. Then she hit me. She hit me. Did everybody see it? This is also a 2-6 coin. This might have been the one. You know what? Now that I think about it, this might have been my clown coin because it has the gators, and that was before we went to the wolf pack, so it's very possible. This was my clown coin, And I know these are not the easiest things in the world to see, and I apologize for that. But, yeah, there you go. Help out. More hand in the background. But still, these are really cool. They're solid coins. Good stuff. Then my last one here. This is my division coin. This was a cool one to get. But my general coins, I don't know where they went. They walked off. Probably this one sold them for crack. Did you sell my coins for crack?
What?
You sold my coins for crack. She sold them for crack!
What?
Oh my god. No. This is another 2-6 coin, but this is a cool one. I like this one. This is a, this might have been the clown coin.
Which one is it?
I don't know, but this is a cool one too, man. Jesus, it was so long ago. I've had many concussions. I had a stroke last year. My memory is not what it once was, but still, these are kind of cool. Cool little coin. The Army also likes to do other things when you leave units, and so I wanted to share one of my plaques that I got while I was in the Army with you guys as well. This one is from. What is this one from? This is from. Yeah, no, this is back from 2-6 again. 2-6 infantry. My nice little. You're moving on, get the F out type of plaque. I really enjoyed this. This was cool. I got a nicer one on the wall, but you can't really see it. And I don't want to mess with my camera. But this is a cool one. And you get a lot of attaboys. It's kind of like anything else. And here is a little bit of me back from those days. If you can believe it or not, this is actually me. The white guy. The white guy, not the black guy. That's me. And a good friend of mine, Williams, who I still talk to this day, believe it or not. This was when I was just a wee little kid. I was 19. This is on the day that we were, I believe, going to Iraq. This was our last day in garrison at 2-6 Infantry. Pretty cool stuff, man. God, I look so different. Here's me humping a fellow soldier member. Fellow soldier. Hi, daughter. Yes, Daddy was wild. Yeah, apparently I enjoyed the Asian persuasion. Now, we had a lot of goof off time, and so, hey, someone bends over in front of me, I'm probably going to hump them. I can't help it. I can't help it. And there's me in combat mode, man. I was looking lean and mean and very pimply. Very pimply. Lots of pimples. You can still see somewhat of that guy, mainly because I'm having a thin face day. I'm having a thin face day. Look at that. A very thin face day. But yeah, there I am. I almost look Mexican there. It's very tan. Look how tan I was there. Look at that. Look how tan that kid is. That kid got a lot of earmuffs. Put your hands over your ears. Pussy. Lots of it. Pussy. Okay, good. Thank you. All right. All right. So finally, the last thing I kind of wanted to share is this. This is my father. My father was also a veteran. And this is something that happens for you when you pass on in the Army. You get well remembered. My dad was a Vietnam veteran. He died in 2005, the same year that we had her. So at the same time I lost my father, I became a father. And this was my dad, Brian Keith Robbins. And this is an Air Force model, but still, it's virtually the same for all the armed services. We got some bullet casings from when he got his 21 gun salute. Kept the carnation, of course, the American flag, and a little program there. There's my dad. Handsome devil he was. My God. So just something I kind of wanted to share. And you also get a flag when you retire. I got a mini flag back there. You guys hold. When I'm handing something to you, you take it. So I just kind of wanted to share some of that stuff with you. I thought it'd be cool because the Army was such a big part of my life. I wouldn't have her if it wasn't for the Army, if I wouldn't have joined. Now that's either good or bad depending on the day, because this one is a pain in my ass. Oh my God. But so just wanted to say happy 241st birthday to the United States Army. That was the worst salute ever, but that was all. But I didn't want to elbow my kid in the face.
Now do it.
Whoa. Wow. Yeah. It was a good time in my life, man. So thank you guys very much for joining us right here on Dead on Dave Productions. I'm Dave.
And I am not Alicia.
What do you mean you're not Alicia? She's possessed! Oh my, Insidious 4. Oh my God, she's possessed now. Thank you guys very much for joining us. Really do appreciate it. We're almost at 2,500 subs. Holy crap, 2,500. She hasn't been a part of the channel as much as she used to, but this one was a big reason why we got to 500 subs, man. She was on all kinds of videos with me. Now she doesn't do as much because she's a lazy ass, and she's 11, and she's on Instagram, and she has friends, and oh my God. And she hates me, so.
No.
A little bit. Whatever. Don't lie to the people. She bit me. She's biting me. She's biting me. She was biting me. Now she's putting her face in her own spit. Now she's biting me again. She's biting me. Thank you guys very much for joining us right here on Dead on Dave Productions. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next time right here. Keep it copious, folks. And as always, if you don't have talent,
have talented friends.
That's right. Have talented friends. Keep it copious, folks. Peace.